Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you're ready for a good weekend this weekend. Today is the 6th of January, Capitol Riot Day. January the 6th. Shall we gather at the river where bright angels' feet have trod, with its crystal tide forever flowing by the throne of God? Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God. On the margin of the river, dashing up its silver spray, we will walk and worship ever all the happy golden day. Ere we reach the shining river, lay we every burden down. Grace your spirits will deliver and provide a robe and crown. Soon we'll reach the shining river, soon our pilgrimage shall ease, soon our happy hearts will quiver with the melody of peace. Yes, we'll gather at the river, the beautiful river. Gather with the saints at the river that flows by the throne of God. Well, I've often said that I think that there's certain people, I love them to death. I love the old school Baptist. I love their affirmation of the absolute predestination of all things and the absolute sovereignty of God in all things. I love them for that because I believe it, but some of them have their heads stuck down in the sand so far they can't see what's happening. And I really believe that the reason that they are so naive about what's happening in our present life is because they want to be. They want to be. They don't want to deal with the realities of the evil present world. They're into denial, Well, God's sovereign over everything. Well, yes, He is. But we are to take a stand against evil, are we not? Are we not to call it out? Are we not to exhort, rebuke with all long suffering and doctrine? Are we supposed to say it was all over in 70 AD? And then, just twiddle our thumbs? We'll wait till Jesus comes. We'll wait till Jesus comes. Come on, give me a break. This is 2023. This is not 70 AD. I want to repeat that. This is 2023. It's not 70 AD. Well, I don't believe that the mark of the beast is a literal mark. I believe it's spiritual. Oh, really? Really? Wow. With technology going on today, and you say that they can't control us? Now, God is sovereign over all technology. Do you hear that, Elon Musk? God is sovereign over all of Elon Musk's activities and all of NASA's activities. And He's sovereign over all of Biden's activities. And He's sovereign over all of Fauci's activities. God is sovereign over every person in this entire universe. Remember when Judas came and he says, "You betray the Son of Man with a kiss"? Remember when he said that to Judas? When he told Peter, Satan would desire to sift you? When he told Peter, "Get thee behind me, Satan"? when he told Nathaniel, "You'll see greater things than these." God is sovereign. But just because God is sovereign doesn't mean that we just pretend that we're not living in 2023, that we're still stuck in 70 AD, and that, well, Christ appeared in the clouds in 70 AD. Give me a break. That's as bad as people saying that Constantine saw the cross in the clouds. I believe that God is going to show himself in a miraculous way in the very end days of time. And during those very end days of time, because if you read the 24th chapter of Matthew, you'll find that it's in a chronology. He starts out and talks about Jerusalem will be trodden down of the Gentiles. Yeah. And he talks about what's going to happen there, but he doesn't stop there. He says this is just the beginning of sorrows. And then as he goes on through it, he says, this generation shall not pass away till all these things be fulfilled. The generation of the very last days before he comes back, before the stars fall from heaven, before there are divers earthquakes in many places, before the heavens are shaken, that great and terrible day of the Lord. Before they cry for the mountains and the rocks to fall, before Babylon falls, right? The book of Revelation has very, very much prophetic implications for 2023. And you could say I'm a newspaper eschatologist all you want to. All I can say is, you know what? Read the Bible. Read the Bible and apply it to today, not just 70 AD. It's not 70 AD has been gone a long time, A lot has happened since 70 AD. The Great Inquisition, where millions and millions and millions of people were killed at the hands of the beast. I believe that preterism is a denial of the beast of Rome. That's what I believe. Wake up and smell the coffee, people. Okay? Wake up and smell the coffee. All the absolute idolatry and graven images in the Roman Catholic Church. Just go visit Vatican. Just go online and visit Vatican, and you'll see all the pedophilic imagery and everything going on. Oh, but 70 AD, that's talking about 70 AD. No, it's talking about end time events before the final return of Christ is what he's talking about. Well, that's what's on my mind this morning, and I'm looking forward to gathering at the river. Okay? Let's meet by the river. I'm looking forward to the next home. I'm not, but I'm not denying what's happening right now. I don't have my head down in the sand, as a means of escape. A lot of people use sovereignty of God as a means of escape. Yes, we're hiding in Jesus. Yes, we believe that Jesus is in control of all things, but that doesn't mean that we go and stick our head down in the sand. The old saying, if you stick your head so down in the sand, what's sticking up out of the sand? Okay. So I'm looking forward to the next life. I'm not looking forward to going through the Great Tribulation. Okay? I'm not looking forward to being the saints, 13th chapter of Revelation, where it says that he's going to give the beast power to overcome the saints and to kill them. I'm not looking forward to that. Who would be? Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the skies. Oh, they tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a home where my friends have gone. Oh, they tell me of this land far away, where the tree of life eternal, eternal blooms, sheds its fragrance through the unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of the King in his beauty there, and they tell me of that mine I shall behold, where he sits on the throne that is whiter than snow, in the city that is made of pure gold. Oh, they tell me that he smiles on his children there, and his smile drives their sorrows all away. And they tell me that no tears ever come again in that lovely land of unclouded day. Oh, the land of cloudless day. Oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home where no storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an uncloudy day. Well, we better start opening our eyes to the reality of the times we're living in, folks. You say, well, how's that going to change anything? Wouldn't it be better if I just escaped into a cocoon and stayed there morning, evening, and noon? Well, I guess God has put in my spirit to deal with reality. Deal with it. Deal with it. You know. And don't be so open-minded your brains fall out. Okay? Realize that God has ordained everything that's happening, including 2023. May the good Lord be with you today in a special way is my prayer. Have a good weekend.